Oh my god, what are we going to do? How are we going to survive here?
The problem is that we were kidnapped by pirates, and now we need to do their bidding to get out of here.
I see that there are still some residents nearby. What's going on here? I don't quite understand. I missed everything they want from us.
They want us to build the best house for them. So whoever builds the best house will be free and will be released.
That's cool. So in that case, we have to build the best house and then do everything we can to achieve that.
The only problem is that we have competitors, these residents, as it turns out. They're not on our side, they're just inferior, like our rivals, whom we must defeat.
I don't care about these residents. We'll figure something out. The most important thing is that if everything is that simple, we really need to build this house. We'll get out of here. But I don't understand why we can't just jump into the water and get out of here.
There are so many different things swarming around. There are sharks and other sea monsters, so I wouldn't just jump in there, especially since the outer shores are very far away.
So, all we have to do is just take the items that are here and build a house, right? Wait, a house on the water, or something.
Well, as I understand it, yes, because there's no other territory here, so we need to place columns on the bottom of this area to build a house.
So, how are we going to build a house on the water if you say there are a lot of monsters swimming in the sea?
Well, judging by everything, here in these areas, there's about 5 meters around us, and it's probably safe, but that doesn't mean we should stay here for long. We need to do everything as quickly as possible to prevent sharks from coming here, because if we lie down for too long, we'll have a problem.
Okay, I get it. Okay, yeah, that's logical. But I don't understand why we can't just forget about all these trials and swim to the other shore. It's really close.
By the time we get there, the round ones will eat us, so it's not worth the risk. We don't have anything to get there. Swim to the shore.
What if we build a boat now and sail away from here? Or is that too clever and we can't do that?
Pirates will most likely spot us. They're on the shore there. If we sail to shore, they'll destroy us. The problem is that these nearby islands are uninhabited, and there's no life there. There are no people, no civilization, no nothing.
So in fact, we simply have no choice, if I understand correctly.
Essentially, yes. But our only option is to simply build a house that will be better than what the residents are building now. I certainly like the idea of building some kind of boat and sailing away from here, but as I said, we could sail for a month in an unknown direction. I don't even know where we are. That's the problem.
Yes, it's terrible, because we were knocked out. We just ended up here. I don't remember anything at all. I don't even remember how we sailed here.
Okay, we'll manage. We'll definitely figure something out. So, we managed to build some structures, and now at least it will be safer here. We won't just be standing on the water, right?
Great! In what case should we continue working? We can't waste a minute, because if we don't succeed, we'll stay here forever.
You know what? I don't like how perfect everything looks. Look at their design. Why are we building fighter jets? They're building them out of metal blocks.
Well, apparently they were just lucky, and that's all. What are you suggesting we do about it?
Here's what we'll do. If we can't win fairly, then we'll be acting meanly. We'll play unfairly. Now, we'll throw a party. What are they going to do this time?
Hey, I don't get it. What are they crazy about? What are they planning? Come on, leave us alone.
Only one person can escape from here, and that'll be us. We won't allow you to win this competition because we have to get out of here, not you.
You know what? We're not going to let this go. If you continue like this, then that's the end. Consider that what he's saying. You won't get out of here, not because you want to lose, but because we want to.
Yes, of course we're afraid. Afraid of you and what you can do to us. Let's say you do something. We'll gladly wait for you to do something. I won't just talk to you, but I'll talk to you.
This is just terrible. Of course, I need to get revenge on them somehow. Because if we leave everything like this, then it's nonsense. We have to abandon everything.
Yes, I agree with you. There were dynamite sticks there. We can use them to blow up their structures.
Yes, exactly. Idiots build structures for extermination, so this will make it even easier for us. And for him to sabotage. So now what? Who's the loser now? Who will lose now?
I think they have no chance. They've lost so much, and there's no way they can restore their structures and get revenge on us. Yes!
Great. In that case, that's just great. We can get revenge on them, and they won't be able to do anything else. Yeah, great! Now it looks like we've destroyed them, and now it turns out they have fewer resources and won't be able to repair it all.
Well, you know, screw those residents. Now the most important thing is to create a defense so they can't destroy it.
That's for sure, because those idiots will start attacking us. They'll definitely start attacking us, because they started a new conflict that will lead to them losing. We need to launch it so the residents lose. We need to get out of here.
You know, we have some really cool resources. They're quite strong and effective. We can use them in construction.
This will be our weapon. This is our advantage in defeating the residents.
The truth is, they'll be able to attack us from the ground up. That worries me. We need some kind of strong defense.
That's why we're building this house out of these strong metal blocks.
What's their protection or purpose if they're hollow inside?
No. Where did you get the idea that they have posts inside? These blocks are quite heavy. They're completely metal inside, and they're also metal. They're not hollow. That's the whole point. Metal structures are supposed to protect us from any unexpected surprises from those residents.
I don't even understand if they have any weapons, because we don't know. The pirates could have planted anything on us, and on them too.
The funny thing is, we actually have better resources than the residents. I have no idea. We must have been very lucky.
Most likely in that case. Now we just need to go and improve everything and build this house here so it's excellent.
Well, we have time for now, and for now, we'll see better progress than the residents, so I think we're in the lead for now.
Okay, we've forgotten about these villagers, and now let's think about how we can improve this house.
Well, we'll just build what we can with all this material. First of all, the house needs to be big, meaning there will be a huge group of people living here, these pirates. I gladly plant some kind of bomb here to blow them up and get revenge on them, but we don't have that option.
Yes, we definitely have enemies in the form of our villagers, who are our rivals and wanted to completely destroy our house so we couldn't win.
I understand them, of course, because we're in the same situation as them, so I don't blame them. But still, the fact that they've started playing dirty is terrible.
I can't stand this. I can't watch all this. Look, they're building some kind of palace. What kind of fortress is this? We need to do something about it.
And what are you going to do? We don't have anything. Nothing to somehow destroy their home.
I have something. I have a plan. I have these things, and I could place them onto these underwater columns in order to do something. So I have these things. I'm going to go now, and as I already discussed, I'll install them directly on these underwater columns. The idea is that with these pieces of food, I'll attract sea monsters to this house, and they'll cause them a ton of trouble. What happens next isn't my problem, but I want to sabotage it to somehow hinder and harm these guys' attempts to win the competition. Great, yeah! But on the other hand, I'd certainly hope that the sea monsters, if they returned, would be able to destroy these columns so the house would just fall into the water. But I doubt that would happen because they're super strong.
Oh my god, Mikey, be careful! It looks like sea monsters. What are they doing here?
Jay, I think we're going to have some great crab soup today. Look how many of them there are. They're so huge.
Exactly. They're super huge. What is this? This isn't funny. We need to destroy these crabs immediately, before they destroy our house, because we could have huge problems.
Are you afraid of crabs or something? They're just crabs. We can use tools to destroy them and break through their chitinous defenses. Everything will be fine.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I'm panicking a little. Oh well, no big deal. We'll beat them quickly now. Listen, I don't understand where these crabs even came from, why they're so huge, why they attacked us specifically, and those villagers.
I think you know the answer perfectly well. The villagers sent these crabs after us, right?
So, if you think so, then I think we need to get revenge on them somehow, right?
Well, there's a lightning staff here. You can try calling down lightning directly on their buildings, right?
Well, in that case, let's see what happens. I'm really curious to know how this whole thing will work. So, well, Now we'll find out what this lightning staff is capable of, and we'll see what destructive power it has and what it can do to those villagers, right?
Hey, are you completely crazy? What have you done? Why are you doing this? Stop it right now!
It's all been decided and settled a long time ago, and it turns out that you're the one who's going to lose today. That's all. I have no other answer.
Yeah, great job, Jay! I was right after all. That staff worked perfectly, and it turns out that thanks to it, we were able to defeat those guys. You know, Jay, I think you can handle it alone for now, because there's not much work left, and I'll go and think of something. There are additional resources there after all.
Okay, I'm still surprised those villagers didn't steal our resources that are there. Okay, the little one is going there, and now he'll do something. We didn't know what, but it would be better if he came up with some kind of defense for this whole place from those villagers. And I, in turn, will now be arranging various objects here so that it was beautiful, and yet this place looked like a house. They were just an empty building. So some entertainment items need to be installed here. A barbecue area, for example. So, well, everything looks pretty good, but this is not enough. As I said, there should be a huge amount of different furniture here, because the point is that there will be a lot of pirates, and they will be here, well, resting as I understand it, sleeping and all that. So we need to have a lot of beds here. Moreover, they need to have some kind of entertainment here. So install some other objects so that they can spend their time here. Well, to be honest, here's what I think. I think that the best option is to install a bomb in this house. Why? To take revenge on these pirates for kidnapping us? We can use Maid to create some kind of bomb. For example, here, and using the remote control, blow up this entire house along with the pirates, and thus take revenge on them. But the downside is that we have no idea how to create this bomb, and we don't have such items. Plus, it's a shame that all this work that we managed to put into this house will be wasted. So to be honest, I don't know what to do next. We'll just continue to build this house so that it looks good enough. And it's cozy here, because this is our key to victory, to get out of here. Well, it seems like everything's working out pretty well here. And now it turns out that this house actually looks even better than it did before, because there's even more furniture here. For now, I think that, in principle, let everything stay as is. It looks good, and everything can be left as is. Maybe I should add something else here. Honestly, I don't know anymore. Basically, already looks great here. As I said, everything might still be there. We might find some junk that was stored in the boxes, and we'll definitely arrange it somehow in this house so everything looks great and comfortable. But I don't know yet.
You know, I just can't keep this thought in my head. We need revenge right now.
What are you suggesting? We really don't have any options. We can't do anything else. Their defenses are too strong.
So if they have strong defenses, then we need someone who can break through them. Protection. Yes, there is definitely someone. We can maybe even build someone who could do this, and not go and decide something with our own hands. So we decided, or rather, I decided, because I think the best option is to simply build golems. Great! Now thanks to these golems, they'll be able to attack our opponents, and perhaps we'll have an even better chance of winning. This is the end, you hear? This is the end for you! It's all over now! Everything will end right here, right now!
Are you crazy? You can't even build a normal house, but you built some stinking golems? Get them out of here right now before I destroy them all!
You have nothing and no way to destroy all the golems that are about to attack you. So surrender right now, give us your house, and that's it.
Nothing like that will happen. And now, I'll destroy all these golems. They don't belong here. You don't belong here either. So don't even think about taking our house. Whatever you want, no matter what. Oh my God, what the hell is going on? Of course, these mountains are the biggest problem for us right now, because we can't even do anything. And those little ones? Who needs him so much, boy? Come here quickly and help, because it seems like these mountains are climbing here, and we need to do something about them right now, right?
Listen, JJ, I just managed to create one bomb by pure chance. Using the Enterman Pearl, it should be a huge bomb that can destroy all the inhabitants in that building.
Great, then let's quickly launch this bomb at those inhabitants and finally finish all this. Why are we holding a competition if we can just get rid of them? That's what we should have done. Why didn't we think of this before?
Because we were afraid the pirates would shoot us if we broke the rules. And now that these inhabitants are breaking everything, we have to punish them. Punish them so they stay here forever, so they can feed the fish at the bottom of the sea, right?
Hey, your time is up. So right now, we'll decide who won this competition. And I think we've already decided who it will be. We like this house the most. So congratulations, you won. Basically, yeah.
And what's he talking about, us or something? Okay, so does that mean we won now?
Most likely that's true. Well, I'm really glad we managed to do everything, and so it's looking great. We really do have a chance to get out of here. Well, it seems like it was true. Look, those residents got what they deserved. They lost, and now it's all over for them. But you and I won, and that's the most important thing. It's good that we managed to win. I'm really glad that it finally happened.